company was founded in 1952 by my grandfather here in Hamburg. They were refugees. They had good contact at that time to all Eastern European supplier, exporters. And my grandfather founded the company with the name Schindler, which means Mushroom Schindler. He was focusing on mushroom. My father joined the company in the 60s. Don Limon, the underdog global player. That was the first idea that my brother and me had in mind when we founded the brand in the 2000. I'm Andreas Schindler, CEO and co-founder, and mainly the face behind the Don. We started to focus on imports from overseas, mostly from Latin America and South Africa. Citrus became a big item, and we created the brand in 2007 and created a unit which is active in all markets over the world. Now we have a global market. We are not anymore a fruit trading company. Our job today is to manage really together with our producer, with our retail customer and with the wholesaler we have everywhere in Europe, the supply chain from the field to the retail shop. I felt this energy to create trust in this business is very helpful when you live abroad or when you're from abroad, and that you understand the people. And this is what is today's strategy, that we are bringing an Indian guy for India, a Latin guy to manage Latin America. Not like in former time we bought something and we sold it. No, today we have to we make a plan. We start at the beginning, really on the fields, to understand the partner, to understand the details, the pitfalls. We're not really trading fruits, we're managing supply chain, we're managing people. And this is one of the most important issues for us to really understand the people, understand the behavior of the people. It starts to get the trust of a producer who's very far away from our markets, who doesn't know what we really do. The base for all this is trust. That's why we have a South African office with South African people managing there the South African producer to bring these products here to Europe. We have to bring knowledge in a person to connect these two worlds, and this became the business here. Nowadays it's so demanding, the high complexity of markets and the need of our customer to really trust us, to really feel and know that we do what we agree. I think all the history we have is very important, that my brother and me, we really were working on the gross market, on the wholesaler market. We know what it is to move a pallet, we know the details when it's difficult to sell a product or to imagine that the market can totally stop, which very often people who join us cannot even imagine that the market can really stop moving. And we bring together with our producer the fruits first to the wholesaler markets. We are really learn about the pitfalls. We really learn if this partner, what he promised, can keep. It's because we can try it here in the gross market before we go on the next level with a retailer company who is not so flexible in his distribution and his purchasing management. And that's why I think we became a very strong, fast-growing company, because we develop a lot of knowledge for people, to manage people, because we have foreigners in our team. Most of them are academic in agriculture, so they have really knowledge about production, packing. And also we need really to love it. Yes, this is not something what you can force somebody to love it. When you don't love this business, it's very difficult to bring in this energy and to make the people feel this energy. We are quite successful in getting trust by bringing passion in this business and finding young professionals, if it's supplier, employee, colleagues, who really love what we do and is really curious about the evolution of this business. With this passion, we were able to grow. It's very important for everybody in this business to feel that we are fast, strong, knowing what we are doing, professional, ambitious, and also not only in the products, also in the whole communication, and that we really know the little tricky things, what can happen when you work with India, or the totally different behavior in South Africa. And this makes us successful. I describe this as an energy to create trust, and this is what became the engine of all this Don Limon spirit. And we still want to grow. We want to attract more new sales staff, more employee, more supplier, more customer. And it's really, getting forward and developing a true global player, and not only being underdog.